this is a Burrell or black jaguar. Now the most common question that we get is he a panther? There's actually no such thing as a panther. His scientific name is Panthera onca, so that is where it comes from. These guys are exactly the same as your yellow jaguars. They just have an extra chromosome that produces the dark pigment in their fur. So he still does have spots. I know they're kind of hard to see, but on a nice sunny day when he's lying up on his rock, it's definitely a lot easier to see. And those are to help keep him camouflaged when he is hunting in the jungle. So these guys are known for carrying double their body weight just by their mouths, and hiding their prey up in trees. So he takes his food and hides on top of the den. He thinks he's being stealthy, but we can all see him. So these guys have the strongest bite pressure of the big cats. So they're actually able to prey on things like turtles, crocodiles, caimans, because of how strong their bite pressure is. Now jaguar comes from the native term, he who can kill with one leap, so these guys are excellent ambush predators. So like I was saying, they can carry double their body weight just by their mouths. Does anybody have any questions about him? Yeah? Family. Your spotted hyenas are the ones that are the largest and have the ability to laugh. So he actually does not have the ability to laugh. The noise that you hear him making right now is his happy, excited, whatever noise you want to say.
So cute.
These guys are portrayed as evil though, that they are going to come and take out a lion in a pack mentality. That is not true. They are mainly scavengers, meaning that they prefer dead things over live. So they're going to scare away the lions from whatever they're eating and go after that carcass. Now these guys have the strongest bite pressure of any land mammal, meaning that they can bite through the largest bone in an elephant's body. So they're really good for our ecosystem because they're able to break down all those bones for smaller organisms to get into. That being said, Ed is our most pickiest eater in the entire zoo. He doesn't really like anything feathered, and if you give him a feathered chicken, chances are he's going to roll in it or he's going to bury it. So I have some beef for him today. We'll see if he's interested in. We have a great relationship with Sobeys not too far from here, so they donate meat that's a little bit too close to expiry for humans. These guys have no problem eating it. His most favorite thing to do with meat is definitely chicken. So when we get like the big rotisserie chicken that I would eat, he's like happy to eat it. These guys are also omnivores, so they can eat both fruits and vegetables and meat. His most favorite thing in the whole wide world is bananas. He'll probably do anything for them. In order to clean any of our big cat enclosures, we do not physically enter in with them. We do what's called protective contact, so we socialize with them through the bars. So if I needed to go in with Ed right now and clean his enclosure, he has what's called a security at the back of it. So you guys can see the pulley systems where the little shuts are. So there's a strap on the other side that I'm able to pull, and he's actually able to enter into a smaller security area that I can then close it and lock him in safely, and then I would be able to enter the enclosure in order to clean or do whatever maintenance that I needed to do. And that's the same with any of our big cats here. Anyone have any questions about him?
So is he going to eat that afterwards, you think?
He might, yeah. We offer it to him every day. If at the end of the day it's still there, then I'll take it out, but he'll still get offered more tomorrow. You have a question? Yeah?
I don't know why the hyena has stripes.
Why he has stripes? Camouflage. Really cute. So in the tall grasses next to that, it's going to be nearly impossible to see. Yeah?
This is Grandma's favorite thing.
How fast is
Back for it.
a lion?
Maybe it's not.
We'll see. It's up to Jan. I'd be happy to
Okay.
stay here.
Pani tam pozwoliła wejść i odwrócił. Patrzcie. Zaraz przejdzie pani, tak. Czekajcie, ładnie. Patrzcie na niego. Tatę, nie chodź tacie na plecy. O. This guy's I'm hungry. I don't care what you want. Balik yan, ha? Male and female, tak, zaraz pani. O, pani tu wchodzi. O, patrzcie, jak będą ładnie jadły.
No, I'm good. Hey,
Looks like a girl mama.
Real chicken. No, we get them from chicken farms.
What are you doing, Daddy?
This is Annika, our snow leopards. Now, snow leopards are one of my favorite big cat species because there's so little known about them. It wasn't until about 5 years ago that we actually have documented footage of one giving birth in the wild. Until then, we weren't really sure what their numbers are, so they are on the endangered species list because of that reason. So these guys are found high up in the Himalayan mountains. So that smoky gray coat next to rock and snow makes them nearly impossible to find. Now these guys are entirely designed for the cold. So even though they were born here in Canada, they still get that pretty thick coat. So they are an entirely shaded enclosure. We also make something called a bloodsicle, which we freeze blood and guts and make like a big popsicle for them. And something cold for them to play with. In the winter time, these guys are definitely the ones that are out running around playing where everybody else is in their den. So every enclosure has a den in it, which is insulated, and when you put straw in it, it stays above 0 degrees, so all the cats have somewhere warm to go if they wanted to get out of the cold. So the snow leopards are theirs right here, but it's basically any of the big structures that you see inside of the enclosures. Now, like I was saying, these guys are entirely designed for the cold. So I know they're kind of lying to you right now, but if you notice, their tails are quite a bit thicker than, say, a lion or a tiger's tail. That's because they're actually going to use it as a scarf, and they're going to wrap it around their body to keep themselves nice and warm. The same reason that the fur on their stomach is 5 times thicker than the rest of their body, and their ears cave inward. So this is all designed so that they don't freeze to the ground when they're out trying to sleep or when there's a snowstorm. So these guys are a breeding pair. They've been together for about almost 5 years. Just because they're not breeding doesn't mean that we would ever separate them. They are bonded together, and that's really all that matters to us. As long as they're getting along with each other, then we're perfectly happy. Does anybody have any questions about these two? Yeah? They eat all of it. They eat the chicken, the feathers, the guts, the blood, all of it. That's the nutrition that they need. They can't digest cooked chicken like us. So we have to move everything through them. Yeah? Why do they like eating it? Because they're carnivores. So that's what they're designed to eat. Yeah. So this is Geronimo and Shanita. I'm going to feed them so I can talk.
Wow. Yeah, hungry.
So like I was saying, this is Geronimo. Shanita's the one that took her food and ran in the den. These guys are our cougars. Cougars are in the small cat family. They're actually the largest cat in the small cat family, which means that they have the ability to purr. So any small cat can purr, any big cat can roar. In the morning when we come out and we do our security check, they definitely rub up against the fence and it sounds like a motorcycle or a lawnmower. It's very powerful. It's the best feeling in the world though to get that response from a cat that could potentially kill you when it's so affectionate, and then you bring food around and they completely change. So it goes to show you, just because they care for you, they're still a wild animal at the end of the day. These guys are in the Guinness World Record for the cat with the most names. So what you're looking at is a cougar, a mountain lion, a puma, a catamount. They have around 20 to 30 different names. When people were discovering land, everybody came across one of these guys because they're one of the most successful cats that adapt into climates all over the world. It wasn't until about 20 years ago that they realized that they were all the same species. So once they realized that, they gave them all the name, putting them in the Guinness World Record. These guys are also one of our 3 Canadian cats. So in Canada, or in North America, we have the cougar, the bobcat, and the lynx. We do house one of each here on site. These guys, though, we've had people call the zoo and say that our cougars are loose and that they've spotted them as close as 15 minutes away. And I'm here doing the feeding tour, or we've seen them and we know that they're in there, and people are just shocked that they can be found as close as that they're actually wild cougars. Because of habitat loss, they're definitely being pushed closer and closer this way. A lot of farmers are actually seeing their livestock go missing now because these guys are looking for food. So because of habitat loss, they're having to venture into territories that they never would before. Maybe you have any questions about these guys though? Yes?
Where does it sleep?
Where does it sleep? They can sleep on their platform, or they too have a den, which is in there. So they can sleep in there together.
What happens if snow gets in their den?
If snow gets in their den, then I get to go in there with a shovel and shovel it all out. Do you have a question? What's your question?
No, hey, you've had enough.
What's the ball for? For something for them to play with. Do you have a question?
Wait, you want to play into
Good try though. This is Vadim, our moor leopard. Now moor leopards are the most critically endangered cat in We're actually few of them left in the wild and we're actually left in captivity. We're actually one of the few zoological facilities in North America that still house one. Unfortunately, because they are so critically endangered, it's very hard to come across one. I've met people that have been zookeepers their entire lives and they've never even seen one. I've been doing this for about 7 years and I can already say that I've worked with one. I am a huge fan of him. He's definitely one of my favorites here. He doesn't always appreciate me, but I definitely appreciate him. In about 15 years, they'll only exist in zoological facilities. In about 20 years, they'll be completely extinct. Their biggest threat is humans. One of their coats can go anywhere between $10,000 to $1 million in the black market. So their biggest threat is being poached out. Also habitat loss. They are found along the Amur River, so they are dealing with habitat loss. And Siberian tigers are no longer being found in Siberia. They're being found along the Amur River as well. So two predators can coexist when there's lots of prey. Unfortunately, when prey falls scarce, smaller predators are going to fall prey to the bigger ones, tigers being the largest in the world, leopards being the 4th largest. So now they have to worry about being eaten by something that they never did before, which is very sad. But I want to thank you guys for walking around with me today. Does anybody have any last questions before I end the feeding tour?
There you go. Are they doing any efforts to breed these animals?
In the States, yeah, facilities that are able to kind of in artificial insemination. We don't have the funds nor the facilities. Yeah? Why does he live by himself? Because in the wild, these guys are solitary as well. So he would live by himself in the wild.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Do you do the feeding every day?
Every day at 1:30, yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Good question.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so glad we did
Yeah.
that.
In the wintertime, we feed them a little bit more. In the summertime, we feed them a little bit less because their metabolism will slow down. But yeah, we offer them something every single day. If they eat it, great. If not, they're still going to get offered something tomorrow.
I know, but the other ones
Yeah.
He uses it as a scratch wrap himself.
Hey,
because they're up in the mountains.
why do they have those dots?
He's eating beef. Yeah.
How old are you?
Wanna
How
go
old is he? He'll be...
Wanna go now? Oh, I wanted to touch that.
Yeah. They're extinct.
Yeah, can't believe it.
I can't believe one of their coats could go for up to $1 million.
Yeah. That's
That is cool.
Oh shoot, I didn't know I was still recording. Sorry guys. That's cool, I'm gonna take a